understanding the value of other human beings. It's how you accomplish your journey in this world. Shout out to Maybelline Sturdivant, Bishop Maybelline Sturdivant. She passed, I believe it was 2 days ago, of cancer. And one thing I will say, as it relates to my current position, is that she is quite responsible for a lot of my current success. I'm not saying that she alone, led any major, processes or taskings in my life, but she played a major role in my life. Not only as a leader in my life, as a role model, but someone who helped me when I needed help. When I was civilian, when I was broke, when I was driving a busted 96 Ford Ranger. When my car went up in smoke, literally. And I'm trying to figure, all right, what's a head gasket? Why is my head gasket imperative to my car functioning properly? Flat tires, So again, to provide a little bit of context, she was my pastor, and I played piano. Again, I played piano for the church. And that was, at one point in my life, the happiest time of my life, when I was playing full-time piano. I worked for that church 3 hours a day. I showed up to that church and played piano. That was my only job. And of course, there were times where I was broke. And most of the time I was broke because it wasn't paying crazy amount of money, but it was enough to pay my bills. And that's where I was happiest, was like, I'm doing something I love to do, something that comes easily to me. I'm not overthinking. I'm not sitting there at the piano just, how do I, what's a C? Well, what's an A flat? How do I accomplish this song? Like, it was just something that came naturally. Shout out to my mom for putting a piano in the house. It's something I learned by ear. And so I could play anything I was able to hear. So she was my employer. But in the way I saw it was, I was working for myself, and she allowed me that freedom and that liberty to do so, to play piano for that church. In a lot of cases, there's a lot of days, a lot of weeks, a lot of months where I was struggling financially, and I would just simply ask, yo, can I get an advance on Sunday's check, or next Sunday's check, or the next month of checks? And she showed love. She helped me. And so a lot of cases, and this is what I constantly impress on people, is that you will always get to a point where you think you don't need somebody. Humility is probably the number one thing you need when it comes to becoming successful. It's because it keeps you grounded. You will not get where you're going by yourself, and you have not gotten where you are by yourself. It's the constant need to say, I accomplished, I did. Entitlement, pride, it will stop your progress quicker than anything else. And so shout out to her. She's resting easy. And I did want to make this, this moment, and to show her love publicly. But I wasn't able to get to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, to Clarksville, Tennessee, enough time to see her. I've heard a lot of stories of her final moments, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But we give her honor. We give her honor on here.